All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. It's a loaded cheese ball that's perfect to grab and go at a party. We have chef and owner of the catering company Food Shaq, Shandelyn Stewart, is here to show us how to make these mini delights. First time on the show. Welcome here to Better Kansas City, Shandelyn. We appreciate you being here. Cheese balls. Okay, so I know we were talking off air. My aunt used to be the one that would bring the big one to like New Year's Eve, or not New Year's Eve, but Christmas Eve get together. And there was always like this big mash and everybody dipping in there, and it's kind of sloppy sometimes, you know? So these seem to be much better to like give and go around for parties, right?
Yes, for sure.
Individualized, there we go. So what event do you guys really like serve these up for?
So I think these would be really good at any holiday parties that you have. So if you have anything coming up for Christmas or New Year's, if you're just at home watching football, graduation parties, birthday parties, any type of events like that, it's very versatile. So. Okay,
and then I didn't think about a cheese ball being vegetarian, but how could this be made vegetarian?
So if you doing it vegetarian, you can buy soy bacon. It's also known as veggie bacon.
Oh, okay.
Just like a meatless option, or if you don't want to use that, you just don't add the bacon.
So there's bacon in the cheese ball.
Yes, there
is.
well
you got my ear now. Let's go ahead and get to start making here, because I want to see what goes into the mini cheese balls here.
Okay, so we have our 8 ounce of cream cheese right here.
Is that softened up at all, or is that?
You want to make sure it's pretty soft, make it easier to mix.
Okay.
And then we have a cup of cheese right here.
And that's just cheddar, or?
Sharp cheddar cheese.
Do you like using different varieties of cheese, or do you find sharp cheddar is the best for your cheese ball?
I find cheddar is the best, but you can mix it up however you want. You can use Parmesan or Italian cheese, whatever you find easier for you.
Okay.
So we'll
Colby
mix
Jack
this
or
up.
something might be fun.
So we have paprika right here.
Okay.
You'll just get about a teaspoon of this. And then we have garlic powder. Do about a teaspoon of that as well.
What was that again? Garlic powder? Okay. Is that paprika going to help with the color a little bit too? Or?
A little bit. It just gives it a little zing.
Yeah.
So, yep. And then we have salt and pepper. You can add however much of that you want to your likings.
Because the cheese is already a little bit salty, right?
Yes, sir. So we'll mix that all together.
All right.
Get that going.
Now, what do you have here in the dish here?
So that is our bacon, chive, and pecan mix.
All right.
So you can use whatever type of bacon you want, turkey bacon. It's up to you. Fry that.
For the pecans, is that a candied pecan to give it a little sweetness?
No, just regular chopped
regular
pecans.
chopped pecan. Okay.
Yeah, you could use candied pecans though.
Is it pecan or pecan?
I say pecan.
Pecan. Good to know. I don't know.
All right.
Pecan,
I know,
whatever.
I never
pie.
Okay.
Tomato, yeah, whatever.
So we have that. So we'll go ahead and get a little scoop of this here. And you want to get some parchment paper to line those on.
Okay. Is that a good tip to put it on parchment paper so it doesn't stick?
It keeps it from sticking because it's going to refrigerate and harden up.
Oh, okay.
You want it to get firm, so.
Because after you softened up the cheese, you want it to get firm again. Okay,
right,
well, that makes sense.
Correct. Okay.
I'll say we got 4 of them made here.
Yep.
This is like a cheese half sphere, I guess, if we're getting really specific, right? Because you just use a cookie scoop in there, right?
Yes, sir. So you'll refrigerate these for an hour.
Okay. Got to go to the refrigerator.
Yep. We'll put those in there.
There you go.
And then we'll grab these.
Okay. And we're back.
Yes. So this here, we want to mix it with our mixings right here.
And again, that's our
This is our bacon and pecan and chives.
And deliciousness.
Very good. Just want to roll that in. Get a good mix on there.
Now we're talking here.
Yep. And you can put however much of this on here that you want.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to coat it all the way, but.
Now I know this is, mainly an appetizer or something like a finger food type thing, but what would you pair it with? Like if you were making a meal and maybe wanted to have this as kind of like your, not an appetizer maybe, but just something to snack on beforehand.
I think grapes, you can pair it with grapes, any type of grapes. You can do grapes.
Grapes with apples
celery,
might be good too. Yeah.
Celery, apples, summer sausage would be really good with it. Things like that. Crackers, you can even do crackers.
And then once you get it all coated there, just pop the pretzel stick right in there, and we're good to go. Can I go ahead and try one?
Yes, sir.
All right. So this is bacon, pecan, cheddar or pecan, excuse me, cheddar cheese and cream cheese and our snackable cheese ball. Now, do you recommend just like taking one big bite?
I would just take a small bite.
Small bite.
Maybe not.
There we go. Oh, that's delicious. Shandelyn, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Great job on your first time here on Better Kansas City.
Thank you for having me.
All right.